Just. What's up, Ezian? It's 21-1, holy moly. It's a, it was an unfortunate loss. I'll just say that much. I've got the reverse problem. That's a good one. I thought the ranked would actually, it would actually be like a reset where you do promos again, but I guess it's just season 2. It's not like an actual reset. Welcome everybody. Not going to be as long of a stream today. I've got some stuff to do later on, but 2 or 3 hour stream. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to complete the we're not going to complete this series, but wow, lots of AP damage. I think I need to get one more AD farming jungler. I'm not sure who that's going to be though. Because Hecarim is bad here. I think I'll still do Nocturne. Even though it's pretty bad here, I'll still do Nocturne. I kind of want to experiment a bit more with lethal tempo. Alrighty. First game of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna try lethal tempo this game. Think it could be good for a lot of 1v1s that I'm about to play this game. Oh, we're in diamond already, actually. Damn. High emerald, low diamond, yeah. It's so funny. Look at me and my silver border in this game. What about Graves as the new 80 farming jungle? Scary. I should give that to you, but I'm a little out of practice on Graves, honestly. Alright. So high emerald, low diamond MMR. Versing in Zinzao with Hail of Blades. I beat him 1v1, but whoever starts the camp generally loses, so I still need to be careful about early invades. This game, it looks like grubs are going to be kind of important because it's two like backdooring top laners in the game. Okay, I have to be really careful here actually. They could just flank me here. I'll play back since my top's AFK. So grubs are kind of high priority this game. However, grubs now spawn later on. This looks like a good just Raptor start kind of game. And then ward my bot side. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm expecting top to play like a complete psychopath. It's Trundle. So, yeah. Oh, I need a ward here. Okay, never mind. I'm going to change up my plan real quick because I need to be able to not have the Raptor invade done to me here. So I'm just going to part the top. Even though this game, it's probably way better to part the bot. The Raptor invade can still happen to me here. I just need to not smite. And it honestly would be smart for Zinzao to do a Raptor invade this game. Well, let's see. Unfortunate. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, doesn't look like he's invading. Which is good. Yeah, parting to top this game is gonna not be great, but let's see. I mean, he doesn't have flash, so we might be able to get a kill top early. Definitely don't win the 2v2 though, because Yorick is like useless. So if nothing, we'll just play respectfully. In this game, like in the mid game, that's where I'm gonna try and really like, you know, make the diff. There's another timing here that I have to be careful of, which is 3 camp, so I'm just gonna skip the red. No idea where the Xin is. I'm just going to ping it in the chat. Because I'm not sure where he is. And I'll just play off the game's info. Okay, Trundle wadding here now. Did he wad? It didn't look like he actually committed to it. He is doing something interesting. Let's see. If he pushes this wave on time, I'm just gonna... There is another wave coming in though. Oh, he's gonna freeze this. Okay, this is a good gank opportunity. Top warded here. So I'm not actually gonna care about scuttles here. I'm just gonna care about killing top. I'm gonna ping right now. As I walk past, I'm just gonna drop a ward just in case of Xin. Okay, can we actually 1v1 this guy? He's running to Xin right now probably, but we should just win. Seeing as we have already too much damage here. Now I'm just going to fight to the death. I'll flash just to give some time. Perfect. Check his CS 24. We go for scuttle. And we ping the Xin flash. Trundle will TP right now. Oh, we're fine to just base her straight away. There's also Trundle Ghost. Pretty good first round. I'm not going to like cross to bot scuttle here because he's going to get there before me. Okay, what? Then just get back to our Grump. Ping our bot lane here. Really hard ping our bot lane in mid. Because we know Xin. This is where he's going. And here he is. Alright, let's chill. Emerald and Diamond are so ridiculous, actually. It's so funny. So I'm not gonna, like, I'm only gonna ping, okay? Like, this is the same thing I've been saying. Like, they're pinging to back them up. That's not my game, right? I will literally let them die here and not just run there just to protect them so they can hit tower. Like, that is the worst thing for my game that I can do. Your job as a jungler, again. I'm repeating myself 100 times here, but your job is to not put out fires. Your job is to not sit next to your laner and make sure they don't die. It's not your job. Your job is to ping them, give them the information. That is your job. But what they do with it is up to them. So, I mean, Xin could do dragon here, but like, if he does, whatever. I'll just run straight to his Gromp. I know he's pathing up as well. Maybe we can use this top push to contest Gromp, since he did make that mid gank. This would be really good if we can get this. Wow, this ward was really useless. Okay, he did do dragon. Yeah. So we have to immediately invade here. I'm actually going to hit 6. Okay, let's see what he does as well. So it looks like he is not backing. He's 1 HP. So I'm going to get all his farm here. I'm going to backping this guy. So like, I don't actually need him to come here. I would prefer him to just push top. And I'm not going to like try and even kill this in here. I'm just going to go straight for his camps. He has no flash though, so if he does appear on my screen, I will ult on him. Just have to think about having abilities as well. Yeah, I'll do the Gromp and then I'll go top. I'll ping that to this guy. Still want to watch out for this in here though. I kind of want to not show though. I know, I'm predicting he's going to walk here very soon. I'm just going to ping top. Maybe mid. Top is an easier kill though, so we just have to see what this guy does. Yeah, you should just get your wave. It's fine. We can let him proxy. I'll base here. Okay, Xin shows bot, kills bot. It's fine. Yeah, I'm not actually going to go for this. I'm just going to base. Buy some items and go. Now, if it's a free kill here, I'll take the free kill. But we'll see. I'll only take if it's free. I think they have him, yeah. I'll cut him off here. Okay, now he's literally just running into me, so I'll go for him. So still, like, I never would want to run all the way here to ult him, you know? Now I have to be a little bit careful on my side here, so I'm going to get ready to pink ward. I'm going to get ready for TK and the Xin to be here. It's okay, good, they're not here. Great. Now I'm just going to full clear. So I have ult now, so I want to be a little bit looking more towards where I can ult. Grubs are spawning in 8 seconds. I'm a little bit like behind in terms of tempo off that. But let's see. I want my Yorick to ward this, if possible. Oh, he doesn't have a ward. That's okay. Yeah, Xin gank stop. Pretty sure his bot side camps are not up, so I'm just going to clear. Okay, so Xin kills. Now he's going for Grubs. Grubs is probably gone here. If I would have to say. Yep. Grubs are gone. Is there anything we can trade? I can probably get his Raptors and then cross to my Raptors. I would say that's the best trade for me here. And just continuously looking in the proximity lane. No mid flash was pinged here, so... I mean, it's unfortunate, but... This guy wanted to die, so... I'll trade Raptors and his red here for the Grubs, and then I'll cross back to my side. Since it's a 1 move for 1 move, he gets that. He won't be able to get my red side as well. Okay, yeah, his red is down, so... Now I'm just going to cross back. I really want to make sure, yeah, so his mid is checking this. There's a decent chance he's actually on this, yeah. I'm going to use my Q. Okay, I didn't actually dodge the wave, which is unfortunate. But I really want to look for a fight topside now. I might be walking into Xin. I'm checking how my mid's playing. Let's check. Is Xin anywhere here? Yes, he is. But I'm actually going to go for this guy instead. Oh. Interesting. Xin actually wanted to fight here. I think we can just win this. Okay, Xin flash, but we're chasing. Nice. Okay, they got it. I go back to camps. I thought Xin would blast cone out there. He blast cone to top. What a crazy guy. Alright. So I lost my red there, which was mainly just because I forgot that his red and my red were not the same timer, because he piled to top, which means his red was my red. And he already had red too. So my camp cycling is a little bit weird here. Should I go defend mid? No. I'm just going to base. My Gromp is spawning soon, and I have Stride Breaker. So we just base. Game is looking good. Looking good. I don't know how my Yorick is just down like 20 CS, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know how this guy's down so much CS. It's not like he's been contested at all. That's kind of worrying, actually. That makes me rely on this. This makes me feel like I can rely on this guy less. JK, here we go. Maybe he's just missing CS. I don't know. Okay, the next objective is in 24 seconds. It's Dragon. When I say the next objective, it's just for me to be mindful, right? So after Wolves, I'm going to go drop a pink ward on the Dragon. I'm not going to like start it or anything. Checking around. So in this case, I will defend the next mid. Not this one, the next one. Ult in 15 now. The Zinza actually might try and start Dragon since my mid just got solo killed. So I want to just go pink ward it. I have free time here as well. I'll just walk in. Okay, there's Zinza. I have ult. So I actually want them to bait this gank. Yep. Let's go. One shot someone and instantly just peel back. Maybe we can kill this guy too. Yeah. Nice. I'm just going to push. Let my team finish him off. Good. Now with the Dragon. So the death time is here at 11 minutes, are long enough where you can do an early Dragon. This is also second Dragon as well. So second Dragon, right, is just as squishy as the first Dragon. So because I have Stride Breaker now, right, they're not actually going to be able to spawn here and run back here. Whereas like if this was first Dragon, if this was like even 6 or 7 minute Dragon, you wouldn't want to do Dragon. Because your team wants to base, and then their team will come back and stop you. But in this case, I have enough time to do it. Now we just smite. We know that his Raptors are actually up right now, but it's not a good time for me to invade. It wouldn't have actually been a bad time to base either, to be honest. But I'm actually just running to my Raptors here. I have no ult, so I'm not actually going to go top yet. Let's see what he does. Yeah, I'm not even going to go top yet. Because I want to see what he does off this. Okay, if he stays now, then I'll go. If he stays for this random proxy, then I'll go. I'll just backping this guy, because I can kill him. He should just go get his wave. I don't know. I don't know what... Okay, he's going to kill him. It's fine. Alright, and then after this, probably going to be looking to base. No idea where Xin is. So I might actually just hover this guy. Okay, cool. My bot lane's owning. Now I'm showing top side. Just looking to get a little bit of information. Okay, his wolves are up, so he's doing something bot side. This is a little bit risky of me, to be honest. Mid and top are missing. Yeah, this was an incorrect decision. This is very easy to die here, but I feel like maybe he's here. I'm not sure. But I am going to base right now. I'm going to base and maybe run straight to bot. Okay. I'm building this. We do want Tabby, actually, so we'll build something like this.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Yeah, I have no idea where this Zin is. He might be AFK. Actually, he might be AFK. He didn't make a move bot, and he didn't take his top side, so I think this guy actually may have been AFK. Oh, he's not. Alright, he's getting dove. Ryze is going for him, but I'm just going to farm here. What I want to look to do here is kill this guy. So when he goes for this wave, I want to try and kill him. So you don't always have to react to this stuff, right? There's stuff happening top. I could react there and actually ult. Okay, this guy's not pushing this next wave. That's pretty disciplined of him. So I won't run bot anymore. I'll just run here. I think he's running mid. He's probably running mid, yeah. Zin could be on my red here, so I'm not even going to run to it. I'm going to run straight to his bot side. And I'm still going to be hovering that bot wave. Because I really want to try and punish if someone ever goes there. Whether it be Trundle, whether it be the Hui, I want to try and punish whoever goes there. Anytime you walk into the enemy jungle, press sweep bot. Oh, Raptor spawns soon, but TK's here. So this is like down tempo here. Oh, here we go. Oh, this guy's so respectful. This way. Okay. So now I'll just commit to go my top side. That was a huge respect from this guy. This guy's the GOAT. He recognized that I wasn't part of the top side and just... Yeah, I'm assuming my red should be up here as well, because Zin was like literally 1 HP. I'm going to ping this guy that I'm in range to ult, if need. Oh, TK's running it. Okay, interesting. Still going to ping this guy that I'm here, if the Trundle fights. But again, I'm not really overforcing it. Next objective is Rift. If this guy backs... I'm going to ping this guy if he wants to go next wave. I can hover him. So now that I've shown on the ward, he shouldn't go for this guy, but I'm still going to be very prepared to just ult top straight away. So Nocturne is really, really nice in the mid game because you can farm while shadowing people, right? You can farm things while you're just farming away. And something that you really have to do as Nocturne in the mid game is just make sure to protect those side waves. Make sure to think about who's going to catch the side waves. And it also helps, I think, to do a build that's more like a carry build. You know, like build damage items. Don't just build like cleaver and tank items and CD items. Build like even blade and stuff like that. Okay, so Zin's here. I'm not going to ult on him. So I can't really chase all the way there and kill him. My Ryze now is basing, so it's also a good time for me to now base as well. So we just base right here. Don't ult on this guy. It's down tempo right now. He could have like 4 people behind him or 3 people. 2 people here. Now we run straight to bot. So again, I want to shadow my Ryze here. I want to tell my Ryze to like push. Tell him to push. Next objective is Dragon. My bot lane is really hard trolling here. Okay, this is what I mean. You really have to pay attention to these things. I nearly didn't pay attention there because I was just trying to... I was like... I was watching my team int, which is really bad to do. Because I don't have ult here, but I still feel very strong about this fight. So I'm watching. If they go on me, I'll just kill. They're all 1 HP now. Dodge the knock up and just keep fighting with lethal tempo. Might have to dodge some abilities here. Okay, this was a really bad flash. I don't know how Hui works apparently. Fight to the death. Close. My flash was actually awful. Never flash on someone, especially if you know if they like if he also has flash there, it's just really terrible. I should have took the small win, which was killing MF, and then just focus on the dragon. Very terrible. Classic, another example of me just playing for kills, which is really stupid. There is a time and a place to play for kills. That was not one of them. Undisciplined gameplay. Undisciplined gameplay can lose you games. If this game was closer, that kind of play can lose me the game. They could get this dragon and then, you know. Yeah, I had already used E. Here I'm going to build Cleaver because the targets that I want to kill are going to be the Trundle and the Xin and the TK. Those are like, I'm already going to overkill the other guys. Okay, so Dragon is spawning. I'm not sure why my Yorick is grouping here. I don't even know if I 1v1 this guy, but okay, he's TPing now. I don't actually think the enemy can get Dragon, so I'll just kill this guy. Looks like he's running into us, so I'll just run this way. He's just going to fight to the death here, but should be okay. And now we run back to the dragon. The main reason I went top here is just because we had pretty good control here. Alright, so I still have my ult here, so we can still fight if we want. Let's see what the enemy does. TK is still alive. So I don't really want to ult yet. I want to really... This time I want to focus the dragon. So you see my team, they're pinging for kills, right? But you have to override them and really get them to play for the objective. We want to pull it out. So if I ulted in there, right? And that's just simply just count the numbers. TK could have been mid. So that's bad to do that. Okay, so we have a little bit of down tempo here. I really want my Ryze to be bot. So I'm going to start pinging what I want to play for. While my Yorick is pressuring top, I'm looking to now rift mid or bot. So as my Ryze takes this wave, I'm going to be protecting this next top wave. And then we'll rift. Yorick really isn't pressuring anymore. Okay, so there's fighting happening. Anything I can do? Yep, I can kill Xin. Try and dodge some stuff. Now I'm just going to immediately run to bot side to rift bot. Yeah, okay, TK is running at this guy, so, I mean, yeah, you're fine here. Still going to cast the rift here. And pressure. Maybe we didn't actually have to rift here. This was maybe a bad rift. I was planning to rift over the wall. And then, yeah, I was planning to rift over the wall, but maybe I can actually rift mid tower? Okay. I smurfed the drifting. And I'll just rift out. Maybe to like the scuttle crab or something. So, yeah. So rifting like a tier, like their tower, right? Is kind of useless there on bot. Like rifting this tower damage is really useless. The tier 2 is way better. So practice your drifting skills. So my ult's back up. I'm not going to ult yet. I'm just going to peel for now. I don't want to hard commit to this fight. Now ult just to turn the lights out. And now I'm going. So I have to be a little bit careful of phase damage here because it's kind of fair, but the Kaiser's going in. I can't really help him, so I'll just leave him to his own devices. Last tower that's up is this. Penta? I think my Kaiser's probably smurfing, if I were to guess. So I think instead of Artican here, like all this is better. Like tier 2 top tower, top side camps. I think this is all better than Artican. And then we just base here. I mean, you can tell that this Kaiser is a good player by basing here instead of just pushing mid. Like, for example, bad player, Yorick keeps pushing here. Good player bases there and values tempo. Isn't new Artican broken? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I always... Tier 2, top 3 topside camps is more worth. The Artican would have to be pretty broken for it to be worth more. Plus, another thing is, because we base here and value tempo, if our team did the same thing, we also get this. In this case, no one's here, so I'm not going to start it. I'm just going to look to push bot and pick someone in the bot lane. Because my team's doing this, I'll just push. Push the side. Get the farm. Now we can ping the objective when everyone gets back. I wonder if I can spell shot any attacks here. I don't think so. Kai'Sa is 50% rare 1,000 games this season. Wow, that's crazy. I guess he's not smurfing. Maybe he's boosting. I keep forgetting that you don't collect anything here. Okay, so they're 4-man ganking top. Ping something, but this is like 1-for-1. He dies for us to get Artican, but obviously he didn't need to die. Okay. Just go straight on MF here. Make sure to... I should have ulted him earlier, to be honest. I should have been preemptively moving there. I don't actually think we're going to be able to... Like, I don't actually serve any purpose here, so I'm just going to take red and then instantly base to bot. Okay, this guy's lost his mind. Yeah, I'm going to base. This is why you don't do this. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, will I even be able to defend inhib here? No, it's gone. Dragon's up. I do still have ult though, so yeah, I'll let Yorick push this and then go contest. Kai'Sa's making a play, so I'm just gonna run straight here. Maybe look for the Xin. The Xin is just level 12. He's pretty sad. Baron and Dragon are... I think we should just do Baron though. Like in this case here, the Baron is just better to do. Because we're not actually playing for soul. Like this game, like we want to use these two death timers, you know? Even though this is obviously harder to do, Trundle also has TP, but Hui is dead. We have to use that. Now Xin is making it obvious that he's just choosing to commit to trade or something. And they're not going to be able to get Dragon either. So now that we have Baron, like Yorick's whole like split push win con is now just destroyed. Because we have Baron. Kai'Sa's basing, so I'll base too. And yeah, I'll buy some MR here now. James, I need your brain to tell me if new Artican is OP. Just tell me. You know I'm not a numbers guy. Again, Yorick. He doesn't have to die here, but he chooses to.
An ally has been slain.
But this is still like, this is a kind of game that you can easily still lose by this Yorick. I mean, by this guy just like backdooring your Nexus. It's 4v5, so we should just push but not dive. Depending on what happens. Okay, they're going in. So I'll ult in. TP. We just instantly try and peel. Okay, now we end. Interesting game. You see how like that first dragon for the Xin, it doesn't matter, right? Even though he got it. It doesn't matter because like obviously his two topside camps are not worth what am I saying? His topside camps, the dragon is more worth his two topside camps, but the risk, like if he does this dragon every single game, it's like it's almost like a lower win rate play because in some games or in a lot of games, he will get contested on that dragon and just lose and die, you know? So that's why you don't need to kind of freak out about, oh, like You should never, ever, ever feel like you have to bodyguard an objective or use yourself as a ward. You know, that's why I always say, like, just ward objectives. Warding objectives is really OP. It allows you to maintain efficiency while also punish him when he tries to go for the dragon or is inefficient trying to do the dragon. Few games of Master MMR, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Ignite instead of flash after the changes. Okay, let me see what the changes were. One sec. The Articon just gives you 1080. No, it gives you massive XP as well. Yeah, what are the flash changes? I'm having a look right now. Oh, ignite changes. I mean, this is irrelevant. This is like irrelevant, especially if you're jungler. Like, flash is always going to be better. This is just like a minor buff to, yeah, literally aimed at like mid and top laners. Yeah, it's going to be a longer queue now because we're in Diamond MMR. I mean, the new changes just means you should now path bot even more, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't like the changes. I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning behind it was. It seems like now there's just more, or less like adaptation that you have to make. It's like less of a skill ceiling. So I don't really like it personally. I don't think it means that like, because if you think about it, right? Like if you really, really want dragon, this is something that I was taught a while ago, right? If you actually really want this dragon and to be really strong for this dragon, if you're like, let's say you're the red side jungle, pathing to top, right? So in your first clear, you do 1. And then second clear, you do 2. By this time, or by you finish Krugs here, you base and you're actually right on time for this dragon with more gold and XP because you've cleared an extra 2 camps here, right? Whereas, if you do the opposite, if you path to bot, and then in your second clear path to bot, right? You path to bot, run 1 round, you path to bot. Now you're here, right? And then let's say you base, because your second clear you finish at like, I don't know. I mean, you finish around dragon here, but let's just say you base anyway. Or you'll be here and you'll have a lot of gold, you know what I mean? Whereas like if you path to top, it actually gives you more gold to then base and come here, if that makes sense. Because you get an extra of 2 of these camps. Of course, yeah, there is also the argument of playing towards bot and influencing bot matchup, of course, will... But I'm just saying, like, it doesn't mean that you can't play for dragon because you path to top, you know? Like, you can easily just do this. First round, clear to top, base, come to your 420, clear up. As you finish the wolves here, you go drop a ward, then you clear up, base. Anytime you see him start dragon, like literally if you have a ward on dragon, it should not be possible for the enemy team to do dragon, generally, early. It shouldn't be possible. Like 5, 6, 7 minute dragons should be very rare. And then by that time anyway, you get to 7, 8 minutes, grub spawn. That's what I've been finding. I've been finding that no one can do dragons at 5-6 minutes anyway. So kind of as well that, man, I think it's like low-key placebo about, oh, now you should just part the bot. Yeah, like Zara technically should be pretty good, I think, now. Because that's her whole thing. So you could see Zara as well. Eden being pretty good. Who knows? Maybe I'll do unranked to masters only part the bot series. In pro play, yes, Eden, maybe. That's not gonna happen in like any other elo other than like maybe challenger. No one is gonna play like that. Like that's like team play strats, you know? For sure. Oh yeah, that's what you're saying, just for pro, yeah. Yeah, pro play I could see that. Damn, my queues are too long now. So sad. I need to go to another server. I need to go live in Japan and play Korean solo queue. What is wrong with you, James? What are you... Oh, we found a game. This guy definitely was a Chinese Smurf. What? 1,000 games? This guy. Oh, shit. That's crazy. I'm so confused. Like, because this guy's mechanics were good. He must just be absolutely like... I don't know. Maybe his mechanics weren't that good. Like, this guy plays like a, you know, he plays like a, I don't know, master plus player. That's so strange. It looks like, yo, that's actually so unbelievable, okay? Crazy. I'm trying to figure out, like, what, I mean, he might just have a really bad mental, you know? Like that can genuinely just stop someone from climbing, just having a really bad mental. That's unbelievable. Like, that's actually genuinely shocking. Oh, yeah. Wait, so he's... Wait, what? He either has a terrible mental or he got boosted. Or like someone else plays on his account. And like, it's like a shared account. I don't know. That's like my only explanation. He has a terrible mental, or he's just sharing an account. Because look, I mean, he's like a yeah, he's just like he's that kind of player. Like what? He either goes 110 or 10-0. Decay, yeah, Decay with 1,000 games. Good joke. Yeah, that's what I said yesterday. It's impossible to be below D1, D2 if you have good mechanics, but you could also have a really terrible mental. Alright. I'm gonna play some music during this. Actually, was the most game I've ever played in one season? I don't know, maybe like 1,500 in the year. Yeah, like 1,500 when I was playing pro was like the average, I would say, average to most. All right, versing Diana.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I've never hit like 1k levels, I don't think, in one season.
Hold my branch with me, dream.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh. No, why would you walk out of the bush? Yo, hold up. Yo, we got Shaco effect. Oh, I'm fucking on my auto attacks. Alright. I'm gonna base here because I have Dark Seal. Shouldn't need to drop my ward, to be honest. And I should make it back. Alright. I'm still gonna do Raptor start here.
Where you leave is always behind you.
So this is a good Raptor start game because even though that just happened, I don't really have anywhere really obvious for me to play to, so I'm just gonna play for myself with Raptor start. Kind of need to experiment more also with the changing of the grub timer to see if Raptor start is actually still as good, because I think it's actually hurt, like it gets hurt because usually on Raptor start it's really good for getting 6 off grubs, but I think low key, yeah, I need to experiment more to see if it's nerfed. This guy's basing and will TP, so definitely not a good gank to go here. We don't know where Diana starts. Maybe using my trinket just on her blue actually was worth the little bit of time that I had to step forwards, but... we'll just not assume anything yet. Yeah, little bro, I can't help you there. As you can see, I'm on the other side of the map. Even this bot gank still is not good. It's not that good. Oh, never mind, they just took like 1,000 of their health. I'm still not gonna go here though, because I'm like, Alright, if Sivir gets this wave in before I finish blue, I won't go. If she doesn't, then I will go. It looks like she will. I'll just let her go. Now we'll just play for Scuttle. Give this guy a bit of a 1v1, but I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'll just trade 1 for 1 then, I guess. Oh, I did not expect the Sylas roam. Actually, that was pretty bad. I thought he would base off bot. It's not actually that bad for me though, honestly, because I get to just... I get to base kind of fast, but... I'm having a lot of deaths like that. He was way faster here than I expected. My tracking of him was just bad.
Executed.
Okay, so... It looks like this guy's doing this. I'm going to try and one-shot this scuttle before I do anything here. Don't go mid, because if I don't do this right now... I know he's fighting mid right now. So now I'll go, and I'll ping everyone to come to kill this guy. Just keep kiting ahead. Ah, he actually lands that. I'm trolling. Wow, I thought I had smite, but it was like 10 seconds, and my Shaker just chased this guy. No. I'm hitting the elo, which just random stuff happens. Oh, the Dyna gets a really good start here because he can greed now as well, and my camps are all tragic now. All right. Let's see. I have to... With these 2 mistakes now, or that one especially... Yeah, this game is becoming hard. This is like Diamond now. Yeah, this guy's still hard to kill, so... The Diana might be clearing down. Maybe I could have ran straight to her bot side camps there, but... If you ever have this situation where your camps are just all over the place, like, you don't need to try and correct it by being inefficient. Unless it's like, unless my Gromp was spawning there straight away, I could have ran straight to bot, but... This one might just be one of those games. Well, let's see. So this is not a time where we can do Dragon. So I have like nothing else to do here. Okay, maybe these guys can get baited. Only if he runs into me though. Okay. He's going in. Oh, we can't kill though. Unfortunate. So we take his flash. We see Dinah here. She's bought, so she's really strong. I'm just going to ward this and instantly base. Let her make a mistake. I will cancel here. This looks good if she stays on it. So I'm not sure if she is or not. Checking mid. Yep, so she's on it. I know Sylas is coming here now, so I have to respect his move. I kind of just want everyone to run here because the Dyna's kind of getting owned from this. Yeah, we might have to give it up. Yep. She might ult. Make sure flash ult now. Oh, bad play. Little bit of a disaster. This might still be okay for the team though. Okay. I don't know. Everyone's like moving so slow this game compared to the enemy, which makes it so hard to play. When you get to this kind of elo where the enemy team like are actually playing coordinated and your team's not, this is when it starts to... It's easy like in lower elos where the enemy team is also not coordinated, but if one team is coordinated and one isn't, that's what makes these kinds of games hard. But this is fine, yeah, like... In this game I just have to adapt, like I'm not going to be main character, which is fine. Like I'll still... Of course I'm playing Lilia, so I'm not going to like just sack myself. I'm not going to act like I'm utility. But the game set as a whole is fine. So Sylas is roaming here, right? This guy just has to get muted. Immediately. Grubs are definitely gone here. Can we do anything here? No. So this is like a time where there's no trade. There's no match. It's just nothing. It's just don't go to Grubs and die. Now, Diana looks like he will go back to his It looks like he'll go to his top side, so I might look for his bot side here. And then I'm trolling. Actually, no, I won't. The Silas this game is too much of a deterrent for me to do like risky things. I just need to make sure I play not somewhat safe, but respectful.
An ally has been slain. Enemy rampage.
And we'll just have to bide our time. Unfortunately, I'll have to give a plate mid here. I can't stay here forever. Yeah, it's fine. The Silas is good. Oh, he's playing good. He's playing Chinese style. Okay, so good opportunity for me to counter here. I really want them to bait this. This might be the comeback play we need. I'm gonna make sure to hold ult here a little bit longer. Okay, that was really bad. Couldn't afford to hold ult there. So obviously I'll just die before then. Okay, so I should have only relied on my E to land an extra ult there instead of trying to wait that long to queue. Okay, this game might be one of those games that we're heading into. We'll see still. We'll still again we'll really practice that. Okay, we're just trying to score highly in a test still. We'll still practice that mentality. Right idea on bot, wrong execution. What I really should have done is just play to Q, try and land E, but then play slow on Diana. Good Lilia game. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. It's not a bad Lilia game.
I'll stay in the forest until I learn how to use those.
Like, I'm still pretty confident in this kind of game. Actually. Okay, so something's happening here. I'm gonna make sure I start running over, because the enemy team are trolling. Yep, he'll get boxed. Wait for him to be against the wall. Okay. Disaster. Disaster! Disaster, disaster, disaster. It's like everything's going wrong, you know? Everything that could go wrong is going wrong.
An enemy has been slain.
Do you think they'll remember me?
It's pretty good. Zonya's second game. They have lots of...
Do they remember themselves?
Yeah, I mean, they have... Zonya's definitely is a good... Yeah, it is good. Second item this game.
So many.
This is like, this game is a good description of why you need mechanics to pass like this threshold of the game. Because I'm just messing up a lot of situations mechanically here. So I still have ult. This guy has stopwatch. So I think this is probably lost. And this is also a situation where like you might not be able to give anything either. I mean, you might not be able to trade anything. There might be nothing to trade here. And Aurelia's also here, so it's just completely lost. See, situation like this, there's nothing I can trade. Like, it's such a... The game is like so one-sided where some games you won't have anything to trade. So I'm literally just going to get my Krugs here. They're like 5 bot right now. Okay, so now they're literally 5 bot. I'll go take his top side. Or I'll go look for his top side. Or at least like the scuttle or something. Just because they're using so many resources here. I'll check the wolves just with this. If it's up, I'll go there. If it's down, yeah. So I'll try and do a big trade here of all this farm. Now that they've just put 5 people bot.
Turret plate will
And yeah, this game, if the enemy plays perfectly, we should lose. That's just how it is. But we're going to see potentially if they make mistakes. Let's see where Diana goes. He's just running mid. Maybe if he runs to my top side, it's something is fightable here. I'm gonna start pinging my team. Could be a kind of catch-up play here. There's still 3 of them here, so if I have to give my Raptors here, I have to give Raptors. Because they're all still here. So in the end, I just trade side for side, but... And I just base here, and I go here. So again, they have 3 people here, just... Respect. This game is sad. I'm still gonna go tabbies here, and maybe I'll build. Oh, hold up. Enemies might be throwing / overstaying here. If we can clean up Silas. It might not be that bad. Small win. And we won't contest this. Even though 2 are dead, Aurelia might also be on this stuff. Yeah, there he is. So we'll just... I mean, we don't need to respect him completely. We do have ult, but he's got 2 items, so... I'll be happy if I just get my blue side camps. Maybe we can kill this, yep. Wait for CC. Okay, could be winning fight here. So we should play really hard for it. Wait, no one followed this? Okay, I'm gonna take a small win here. And just base. Small win. Nothing more I can really take. I'll just run to my Raptors. I'm still gonna build this, I think. Yeah. I don't want to go Zhonya's too early. In this case, this might be gone. Since Yasuo is fogging here, this might also just be gone. And this is where it sucks to be a jungle. Since no one's on midwave, I'll just take midwave. Yeah. Like, everyone's going... Like, you can see by body language. Yasuo went into top side. Everyone went into top side, so my top side camps are gone. I should just not enter there. And then really try here, potentially to use my stacks and maybe get something bot side, but they're warding here as well. So they're trying to get both sides of the camps. Nothing I can do about it. It is how it is. Now I can just check to clear vision. If they used any wards here. Dragon spawning in 45. This is probably not going to be contestable. So I'm going to try. Like, it could just be my death here. Yeah, there's a pink. So as soon as you walk over a ward, you have to cancel. Cancel your invade. I'm not sure what's happening here, but it's not very good. Now when you verse Yasuo, just get out of the wave.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Anything here? Maybe. Keep your eyes open, because the enemy will maybe troll. But he didn't. So we're not going to try and do anything. Check my wolves here. So I want to try and get camps. Camps are down as well. Yasuo could still be here. Enemy team are all still here, so we shouldn't do anything. Maybe you can go for the Yasuo who's split. If I land ult, like, I'm happy just to land ult on this guy. Big shutdown. Another small win.
Now do something about
Now I'll just base, nothing to do, so I want to use this time to buy an item. How am I still not dropping a game? This could be another one. I dropped one already. This one's definitely winnable though. It's just like, this is what I mean. I think when you get to this MMR especially, enemy teams will obviously still troll, but they actually have like 3 dragons already. So I don't have the same amount of like time to scale. But they are still throwing, as you can see. But the thing that this Diana is doing, which Diana isn't throwing. Like Diana has not really been a part of many of these deaths. And he's played really objective focused, which is why this game is going to be hard for me. This game's not going to be hard because they're like really fed right now. It's going to be hard because they're winning too fast, you know? Like, the soul just makes them kind of win. Which is why being pretty objective focused is OP. This guy might keep trolling though, so... Try and dodge windmill, try and dodge, I mean, it doesn't really matter anyway. Oh, this guy didn't root off that? That's interesting. And this guy can't really get out. Okay, Artican is gone. We accept it. We run into his top side.
until you ached.
So even though I've lost a lot of my camps this game, you can see that I'm still like, and I also died a lot early. There's still ways that you can play. There are still things that you can trade. See again, this earlier played, this Diana played well by like even clearing the trade before it happened. So here I have nothing, actually no, I do have something to buy, so I'm gonna base. But firstly, maybe you can go for this guy. No, we can't. Unless he roots. But yeah, we can't kill.
An enemy has been
We got too low. He might actually Q here.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Watching for his Q. Maybe he can chase down this Diana. Let's see. Yeah. If we can chase him slowly, it's really good. No, never mind. If Kayn comes as well, maybe we can kill. Yeah, I need Kayn to land something here. Or just need Kayn to kind of... I just have to dodge Q. He's trying to Q me right now. There it is. I'll just let him finish it off. Really want to care about farm here. No. He's dead. Unless I'm Lilia. I'm actually going to stay here. I'm going to be a bit greedy here because I feel like I can't die to this Yasuo. If I see him, I can just run away. Oh. Unless he has a ward. So we made some comeback plays, right? I don't think, again, the game is still in a very good position because this thing again, we're just going to be too weak for this fight. But it's good that I can at least showcase some plays that you can do to get back in the game. The Silas was MVP this game. He made the game very hard for me to play. Compared with no Cap Rises first timing. That's okay. You'll have games like this. When you get to this MMR. This is where always the win rate will like stop. Well, generally. This game I definitely could have won if I played better. 100%. Canyon would win this game, no doubt. I can't even buy stopwatch here. That's so sad. As well. Diana is now just... He's too fed. He's got death cap. He's got everything. I don't have flash. I don't have Zonya. So compared to other games where I have these tools to also carry these situations, it has to just be all on the enemy just trolling. So maybe Diana trolls here. If I get a good ult. Okay, we just woke him up for some reason. Oh, I killed Silas though. It's not winning, but it like wasn't a bad trade. At least the Diana died. We got a shutdown.
Triple kill.
The enemy is so fed. Yeah, you can win some games like this. But in the end, the outcome shouldn't really matter. Like, yeah, I had 2 lanes that are just completely... I also played bad, but I had 2 lanes that were like completely... Actually, no, Yasuo didn't do good either. But, wait, it's not over, is it? Surely not. So I'll still play slow here. People are spawning, so this is also throw angle for the enemy. Get him. Nice. Still winnable. Inimps will spawn, etc, etc. We're gonna have more farm now. Towers will spawn as well. I have to be a little bit careful about Diana here, to be honest. So I'm gonna take this very, very carefully. Checking stuff. Let Shaco check stuff. Because I can just pass away. Anyway here. Can we even get Baron? I don't think we... Unless we kill the Diana. I think it's over if we don't take it, but... Yeah, we should try, actually. Oh, this guy's gonna backdoor. I have to try this. I have to wait for his Q again. Big? Big? Okay, we can't Baron though. Just not Baron. Oh, I could heal. So I'll just see what my team does here. If it's another fight, it's not... Oh, they're TPing. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Sucks. Unlucky. Let's go. Yeah, like... Maybe someone should have seen that ward there, but... Wasn't... Even though this was like... Kind of a hard win, I wouldn't even classify this as like a 15% loss. This was actually a 70% game for me. I just played bad. Okay, we'll probably do one more game, and then I have to actually end it early, because... Yeah. This guy actually was demonic. Psycho player. Born in 2007. How old is this guy? Actually, that's not even that young anymore. 18? Yeah. Games are hard, but this is my elo. Yeah, I mean... Do you check OPGGs in queue by any chance? No, I don't. I don't think you should... The only time where you should or can think about doing that is if you're in like full challenger elo, and where literally just playing towards someone better is going to, you know, like, is going to give you a higher win rate than actually just looking at the game objectively. I mean, if I were to be like, you know, okay, what do I review from this game, for example? Like, let's see. Right? Oh no, it's okay. I don't want to. I don't need to or want to care about like what I'm versing. And you shouldn't either. Okay. So if I were to take a few things from this game, I would just look at my deaths, because my deaths were really kind of like... There was 2 times where my awareness, so the main the main theme of this game is that my awareness was not good. So let's look at the first death. First death, my awareness is not good. Why? So let's have a look. Why is my awareness not good here? Because I'm not, one, again, like a constant theme that I'm facing is that I am I'm not knowing where the enemy jungle is starting, so I should assume he could go to either side, correct? Like I should assume he can go top side or bot side. He can be full clearing here or he can be full clearing here. So that means I need to look at information more ahead of time. So here I'm assuming, oh, like they just killed Silas, and also I assume too much as well. So like my current theme right now is that I assume too much, right? I assume too much, and my awareness on some early deaths are bad. That's just like something that I would focus on in my own game if I wanted to improve. So here I see, when I'm finishing the blue here, I should be seeing, okay, what are they going to do off this wave? And if I see Silas make this play right there, that information, right? If I see that, I should be like, oh, this is dangerous entering bot side now. I should either just run back or run over to the top scuttle, right? So that was information that I missed. That's it. I missed that information, right? So let's look at the next death. And then here I get surprised by him. Even though my team is also pinging it, I'm like, wait, what? Silas is here. I end up winning based off just, not winning, but like this ends up not being actually that bad of a death. The next death is really bad, okay? Because my awareness on what Shaco was doing here was really bad, and also my mechanics were really bad here. But mainly my awareness that this guy went for this guy and he's not coming here was really, really bad. If I knew that, right, I wouldn't have committed so hard to like the fight, and instead, and also I just played terribly as well because I'm not kiting him with my Q. For some reason I thought my smite was up, but it wasn't. So I also played this really bad, and I commit to the fight where my Shaco is not helping, but his team is. So another bad situation to do with awareness. And then another death, which was here. This one wasn't as bad either because, let's see. This one I should have just been happy with. I should have just accepted that we have to give it. But you can still see, even in this situation where the game is pretty bad, like I don't really want to give dragons, but this is a case where you could say the enemy has a big enough advantage here. Even though I don't really think it's that big, but their advantages are really a 6. Their advantage is that Shaco is low. And their advantage is that Yasuo is a better champion at fighting early. And Silas is as well. So they just have a big enough advantage where Diana can force this. So this is a dragon where it's like acceptable because you have a big enough death. I mean, you have a big enough advantage to where even though the dragon is hitting you and you're getting chunked, you have a big enough advantage where you can still kind of win the fight. And I needed to dodge his Q, but that was pretty much it after that. But this death was also pretty bad because the enemy team also didn't have to continue fighting here. They could have just got out. And that's it, right? From this game, you can just take those deaths. Okay, I need to improve my awareness. I need to not assume things and move on. That's how you should treat these games. You shouldn't actually microanalyze like and think about like your team being bad. You shouldn't think about like Kane inting. You shouldn't think about any of that. Just take small things and move on. This dragon seems super uncontestable to me. I guess my threshold isn't quite right on that. I mean, I'm not in a position to trade. That's the main thing here. So back here when I gank bot, right, and I'm waiting for my bot side camps to spawn, you have to understand as well that she's cleared down, I cleared up, right? So if I wanted to trade, I'd have to make that decision like right here. But if you think about how I have to trade, I have to run all the way this way, I have to run all the way around, and then I have to run all the way in. If I was already on my raptors here and I see her starting this dragon, that's a situation where I can trade because I have enough tempo to do so. This situation, I'm actually on the same side as her. So when you're on the same side as someone, you're using your tempo here, just being here, right? I can't actually trade here. She's going to finish the dragon and is able to then go back to her blue here, for example. That's what's going to happen. Okay, keep up. Yeah, I mean, I also think that it was, like, obviously my decision in the game as well. So sometimes you're going to have, usually we have 3 decisions we can make. We can match, we can trade, or we can minimize. Minimizing there is just like, accepting or just accepting that it's lost, which is also like minimizing. And you just say, okay, well, they're way stronger. This is a fight where it's like 40% chance for us to win. I would rather let the game play out and go for a higher percent fight where like they make a mistake. That's how you want to think about it. And that also in my case there, I should have identified the information. They are just stronger in this fight. They are stronger champions than us. Even things such as they have this vision as well. So yeah, the higher rank that you get, the more details will matter. The less mistakes the enemy will make, the better habits you need to build. The more the game is testing all of the small things that you have, your awareness, your mechanics, your decision, your planning ahead, all these things, it will be testing that. All right, we got to redeem ourselves. We got Zed mid, lock in Lilia again. It wasn't that I was pinned to contesting it. It's just that I didn't have a trade. And my thought is always that early dragons are very hard to take, which you could see that it was pretty hard to take. In this game though, like although my team was moving there, like I felt like that was just one of those games where the enemy sup jungle was like way on the more on the same page than my sup jungle, than my support and I. Which is another reason why sup jungle is the two roles that need to play very well together. You could see that they played very, like, I don't know, they could have been like duo because the Sylas was literally always behind the Diana, you know? Yeah. And I can already tell, right? Even just smurfing, right? This is another reason why smurfing is so bad. Smurfing is really bad because you build bad habits. For example, even though I was actually getting punished for this in lower elos, for example, the bad habit you can build is just, oh, their support won't move to this scuttle, right? Because a bronze support or a silver support or a gold Sylas there will never move to that scuttle. So the bad habit is I'm not checking what he's doing. I'm not keeping track of what the enemy sup is doing off of the bot 2v2. For example, this is why smurfing is very bad. It makes you lazy. It builds bad habits. You need to play against people that will challenge you, and you need to embrace that. You need to embrace getting punished. Getting punished is good. It makes you a better player. It's something for you to fix. Of course, smurfing feels great. You know, your win rate is good. You feel good about yourself, but it's not actually doing you any favors in terms of your improvement. I love every jungler. Could you recommend me 3 to take me from mid to high elo? Lilia Hecarim, if you like farming, and if you like utility, kind of more, you know, that style. Jarvan, I don't know. Yeah. Jarvan. Volibear, sure, yeah, you can play Volibear as well. Is Sheko viable? I feel like he can do so much when a game is bad. Sheko's viable. Sheko's one of those one-trick champs where if you're really good at him, if you have good champ mastery, he's viable, yep. Okay, let's lock in. So, in this game, versing Brand. In this game, it's Thresh versus Blitzcrank support, very volatile. Very, very volatile, but top lane is also very, very volatile. So there's actually volatility everywhere this game. So this in this kind of situation, of course, you should still and Should still be very careful about your regular and spare tempo. But there's going to be a lot of volatility, which means our awareness and our idea of what is high or low percentage gank will be tested. It would be great if I could actually, because Bran is a champion that wants to full clear, it would honestly be great if I could like start his Raptors or something like that. That is a really, really good thing that you can do. Even on a farming champion like Lilia, just starting enemy Raptors is really good. Which is, I think, what I'll try to do this game. It's Blitzcrank Thresh, so level 1, I think everyone's going to be like stacking. I think their level 1 is low-key stronger than ours with Ashe, but to be honest, if we land a hook, it's like, you know, I think we'll be winning that, depending on the hook landing. It's just like hook, if hook lands, kill, if not, then we just back out. And what else in this game? Team fights. Same as always with Lilia. We don't... Yeah, we're more of a pick comp, to be honest. We don't really have great team fight. They are also kind of a pick comp as well. LeBlanc Thresh. I almost think top lane matchup is more important than the bot lane matchup in this game. Volibear has Ignite. So depending on what side we're on, we're either going to start Bran's Raptors and be in proximity to top. So we're either going to play for a farm lead this game or we're going to play towards top. Those are the two things we can do. Because we're on red side, playing for this Raptors is a lot harder because there's more people here. Whereas if we were on blue side, playing for his Raptors here is easier. Okay, so level 1, we probably want to get some control here. So I'm going to ping everyone. Yeah, they might stack as well. I don't know where my Blitzcrank is going, but if he doesn't... I'm going to ping this guy to hook through the wall.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, maybe this one. Okay. In this case, I want to keep them coming in with me. Since we have this now, I'm maybe just starting his Raptors here. We'll see. It's a little bit risky doing this stuff, but I think this is going to be worth it. If I have to, I'll just flash away. Okay, Raptors watered. Probably from Bran, and probably Bran wants to full clear down. I want to try and get my Zed to ward here if he can. If not, it's fine. I'll just cross after 2 camps. Okay, interesting. So Thresh is like low-key sacking himself here, which is fine. I'll just take the Raptors. I really still want my Zed to ward this. In this case, I'm going to cross straight away. Because I'm expecting now here that Bran maybe want to go to my side because he saw me. So I want to try and find him here and fight him here. Yeah, here he is. He should flash this. I'm going to ping my Zed. Okay. Alright, I shouldn't have flashed, I guess. It's fine. The Raptors didn't die, right? Did it? No, it didn't. Okay, that's good. Okay, so Bran flash. No, my mid is so AFK, it's so annoying. Literally not even a player in this game. It's fine, it's fine. Gotta keep my mental. Like, okay. I'm not gonna talk about it. So what is Bran doing now? He's going to be way too scared to invade this. So that's why I'm doing my Krugs here. He can completely flip it, to be honest. He can completely flip it. But all I have done in this game now is I'm kind of playing away from, even though this hurts me as well, in terms of like the farming, right, and the camp cycling. The brand here now is like, he's not going to get this full clear to bot angle that he wants. So I'm taking away from his champ's identity. I'm taking away from what he wants to do. Which I think is definitely worth it. So now I'm going to ping bot in a second to be careful of brand. Okay, they're just getting owned. I think they probably have to just... now this guy pings for assistance. That is crazy, little bro. What? How's this resetting? Yeah, so Brandon, yeah, he should just be way too scared to invade there. Okay, so here he is. He shows up. What's his CS? 23 CS. He's going to go back for Scuttle now. So in this case here, I can maybe set a trap for him. So in this case, I'm not going to... Wow, I get Hawk Shotted. That's so unbelievable. My Blitzcrank landed a hook. This is not going to be good. I'm about to get flayed. I'm dead. Yeah. Shouldn't have gone for that. Another death in the same kind of way. Same kind of death. Alright, I'm running straight to top Scuttle here. And then I'll just clear full clear down. Brand probably will base as well, but I have tempo on him on top Scuttle here. I know that my Krug spawn after... Oh, he stayed. Which means I'll run straight to his Gromp. So he's running straight to his Gromp right now as well, but I'll be able to kill it before he gets there. I'm watching top. I'm watching top in the proximity. Maybe killing top here was better. I'm gonna E this guy, slow him, keep pulling it backwards. Tragic. Good try though. Oh, he didn't even go tier 2 boots. Okay, close. That's little minor miscalculation how fast I do it, but unlucky. Nothing going right today. Or at least the last 2 games. Yeah, games are getting harder. So now Brand's on these caps. Checking the proximity. We know that Brand is also piling to bot, so... Yeah, and now we're spotted. LeBlanc is also missing. They might go for Dragon here, or they might go for me. Let's see. I have to be really careful here. So they want Dragon the entire time, that's fine. We're going to insta-base here. Maybe look for a bot gank, since they're... Yeah, I'm going to try and lane gank bot here. And just recall in the bush. Or just recall behind them. I'll cancel one more time. And now Brand shows mid. Cancel here and I'll ping my Blitz to come to Rift. I mean, they should be able to stop them alone. I shouldn't have to be there. I'm going to prioritize building health here in this game. Just because I think the fight on top here is going to matter. Okay, Volibear's about to get ult. So here we're actually... Okay, Zed used ult. Not sure where or how he used it for. So I'm going to try and play to just one shot, one grub, pull it upwards.
An enemy has been slain.
Oops. Now I really need to respect Brand and LeBlanc roam here. Okay, this guy gets to it on time. LeBlanc has first move. Alright, so we have to respect it. Ward it, go back to my Krugs. Watching Zed. Okay, Zed has to move over them. Renekton's about to flank. This is one of those situations again. That's it. Finish. I mean, in this case, the Volibear he just alphaed me in terms of the call, even though it was really terrible because we knew Zed. We know LeBlanc is moving first. I should just ping more here and just give it. Is what it is. Okay, full clear down. It's very good that we didn't die there, to be honest. If we died there, then... it would be a... very bad situation. Thresh is using some resource here. I'm not going to go mid. So I need to remember to just hold my composure in these games. Even though it looks or some bad things are happening, I need to just see the angle later on in the game. The Lilia angle later on. There's always a push and a pull. Thresh uses a roam mid. They get mid. We get to get bot. Now Brand is probably going bot. Yep. So I'm going to ping that I want to fight this. If he goes here, we really want to fight. So I'm going to make sure to smite this really fast and just run straight here. Not sure why my blitz is not positioning for a hook. Yeah, I'm still going to be here. So I just have spare temper here. I'm going to play for the counter gank on bot or just let my bot lane play for the hook. Because I have nothing else to do on the map. It's fine. I'm still not going to show here because I know that there's no kill angle. As I creep in to get closer, I'm going to see how they play. I'm still going to bait here. I'm still going to bait here. Now I'm going to go in. Lantern comes out. Okay. We have a hook. No, we don't. Okay, nice. Base. To be honest, I thought my Blitz's hook was going to be up sooner. I'm going to stay here just to make sure they don't die. Even though in this case, like, of course, I'm sacking myself a little bit here, but it's better than Ashe just being able to run them down. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing now. Now, just commit to basing. I'm not going to stay for this wave either. I'll just commit to basing. Dragon, 30 seconds. Another very unfortunate buy, but I'll just buy boots in this case. Oh, my Zed got a solo kill. Okay, not bad. Dragon in 20. I want this guy to base. But it might be a trade situation. I know his top side is spawning soon. So if Brand just overstays for this bot, for this dragon, I might just have to overstay for it. Okay. How are people so... How are people so delusional? It's so crazy. So we're going to ignore that. I think Dragon is probably gone here just because my Blitzcrank stayed. So we're just going to play objectively with what's happening. Okay, my bot lane is killing. Mid is low here, so I might cross mid and then run to Dragon. But the second Dragon dies really quickly to Brand. So... okay, nice. I'm gonna still go into the bot side because I'm thinking that Brand is here, but he also could be on Grom. Oh yeah, he just finished his wolves just then. Okay. So he didn't do Dragon. That's good. Maybe this guy can get in range, but it's pretty hard still. Brand's Raptors are up, but Thresh is coming here. Thresh is coming here, so I need to be very, very... yep, careful. That's it. Scuttle down, War Dragon, and then just go on camps. So the Brand keeping good tempo, right, is another mistake that I've made, right? So I'm kind of anticipating that maybe he starts Dragon, so I make a trade for his camps. Which now breaks up my sequencing, which is bad. Ult is back up. Big. We know Brand is bot side, so I'm going to ping, and I'm going to get ready to counter again. I have ult. So we can see Thresh starts stepping up. Brand is about to be in this bush. He's about to be bot. I want to come through lane again. I don't want to go through river because I'm expecting wards here. When I have no stacks, this is a much better angle for me to get an engage. So here, may want... If they come in my range, I'll flash ult, but I kind of want to bait anyway. So we land ult on these two. Just go to one shot, one target. Make sure to kite out. Very nice hook. Off the W. Slow this guy. I think we can kill if we just all commit. Okay, nice. Now, is this dragon? If Zed helps. If they help, we can do dragon here, but... We'll need people to hit. It's second dragon, so it dies pretty quickly, but I still need people to hit. And no one's hitting here, so I'm not going to do it. Literally no one's doing it here, so I'm just not gonna do it. LeBlanc is heading over now. So again, I'll just ward it and I'll base. Ward and base so I can react on what to do. I'm letting him know I'm basing. Now, if they try and do dragon here, right, out of base, I might run straight there, but we'll see. So I'm gonna run just mid here and see what the enemy are gonna do. I'm expecting Brand to actually just want to full clear down here. So since I have all this really good vision, I'm expecting Brand is just going to full clear down. I'm also just going to full clear down. And not care about any of this. This is how we have to adapt. And now we can kind of get the idea that the Zed is never... He's not a... He ain't a team player, which is fine. We'll just play around that. He's getting solo kills now, which is... You know, we'll just play around that fact. Going on dragon there would have been absolute GG. Because LeBlanc would have come across. I wouldn't have been able to do it fast enough. Thresh would have came across. It would have been a disaster. Okay, and I also can fix my sequencing here. This is a good situation now. Thresh is getting some deep wards here. So I have to make sure to sweep that. As I see him doing this. Yeah. We know that Brand is bot side. Probably around Krugs. Oh, he went mid. Okay. When Blitzcrank gets back to bot, we can make another flash play bot. Or another ult play bot. Just have to be careful about the Thresh Lantern. Okay, this is really, really good if they actually commit for this. If Ashe actually takes this Lantern, it's really good. We should just go for the Thresh, though. And not commit too deep. Just rely on the Blitzcrank hook. Try and keep stacks up. Mid gets another solo kill, so now we are going to potentially run into river. Ping my team to start this, because now we have a significant advantage. In the back ping, okay, Brand's already trading. Not a bad play from him. Nice. Yeah, not a bad trade from Brand. And now we immediately just base as well. I mean, killing their bowling. If Blitzcrank turns around here, this is an overstay play. But just because they're making a mistake, we have to punish them. So I'll try and hit my ult on both. Kite out a little bit here. And I think my team will clean up now. Now we base. Alright, LeBlanc's coming in. Have to respect it. And base now. Brand shows bot, so I know my top side's up. And now we are building... Actually isn't a bad Riley's game, but I'm going to build this anyway. And this is where, if you have extra gold like this is where you can still build Dark Seal. So now my ult's down, I'm going to just full clear the bot again. Full clear the bot, play around my Kai'Sa. Since I'm not really main character this game. And when I say play around my Kai'Sa, I'm not saying like sack myself for Kai'Sa. I'm saying use her power to get myself ahead as well. To get myself farm. So the main thing I'm going to be trying to do here is farm in proximity to Kai'Sa. And so we're watching around. My ult's in 40. Next objective is nothing for a while. So we're still watching top here. This is seems like a situation where we should react. So I'm going to smite. Okay, so now we have nothing, so we should not go here anymore. Go back on the mid wave. Maybe we look for Ashe here. See what they do. Okay, so Ashe not here. Kai'Sa's going top, so I'm going to take the mid wave. Then I'll just go back to my bot side. I'm not going to follow this play here. Just let them do it. To do with trinkets, I usually just try and use trinket, like yellow trinkets. If I don't use them, I'll probably hold them generally, but I don't really, there's not really much thought behind it. If I use them, I'll switch. That's it. Okay, brand shows here, which means I want to instantly play on this bot wave now. I want to play on this bot wave and try and catch the Blunk. Or catch whoever goes there. Probably is Renekton in this case. So I want to look to sweep in, farm his bot side, and then catch whoever's on this wave. That's the play. So even though I wanted to play around my Kai'Sa, this is also why it's important to have sweeper. Because you can clear this stuff. Okay, nothing is up here. Might just be a base angle. Let's see. I'm going to hover this guy one more time because I have spare time. If we come across here, we can actually start it. How easy can we take this? Let's see. I think if Zed's hitting it, we can take it kind of easily. They're using too many resources topside. So I think this is good. I think it still is kind of hard to take. Right, this is still kind of risky. Because the enemy team, if they all just ran here straight away, might be able to get there on time. I also should have used double smite on it. Yeah, this Zed is a POS. But it's fine. Okay, so it's not a time to invade here either. Even though this is uptime, actually no, this is a time where we can take Raptors. Because I just want to fish for a blitz hook. Okay, he already took Raptors. Red is up though. This isn't a bad play to actually fight this. If this guy actually lands like a hook on anything. Hook misses though. Okay, I still kind of want to be... Okay, now I'm going to backping everyone because there's nothing more to play for. So as soon as the camps are down there, I just backping everyone. So this thing happens now. This is the thing about uptime, downtime. When enemy team are also just contesting you like that. I played my uptime there. I tried to look for a play, right? I tried to look for Raptors or red. When everything failed and we can't break these two towers anymore, you got to just go back to farming. Yeah, the blitz is actually... He's actually pretty... He's trying. And now that my Volibear died, it's just a full downtime angle. This guy summons Rift mid. So we might pass by, but we don't want to go for anything crazy. We don't want to die here in this same downtime. So everyone's dying in this downtime. Okay, I see something happening bot, which maybe I can clean up. So I am going to run straight to this. I'm going to run straight to this. Maybe he's in this bush. No, he's not in here. So I'll just take the free kill. Not going to use anything yet. So I'm still not going to use my flash. Nice. And now it's a... Well, it's not going to be uptime. Yeah. I was just trying to keep my stacks there. Maybe my E lands. Let's see. Now we'll just do camps. I have a lot of gold here, but I'm still just going to overstay. Prioritize farm. Volibear going top with no TP. So if the enemy team uses all their resources on this dragon here, we're going to give it. And maybe we'll just play for like tier 2 top or something. So I'm just playing off what my Volibear wants to do. Does he want to group for this dragon? Does he want to trade top? Renekton has TP advantage, so... It looked like Renekton was going back to top side though. Thresh just shows top side, okay. Let's one-shot this. So in this case, the enemy chose that they're going to trade. After this dragon, should I base? Should I stay? Of course, now I need to just base. Straight away base. So you got to use like the... Okay, so the Volibear pushing here. I saw Renekton cross. I saw Thresh going topside. This is why I made the Go Dragon play. Okay, next round. I thought my Volibear was doing good this game. It's going to be a hard one. Oh, Brand traded. Okay. I think my top side's gone. So I'm just going to defend top. Or not defend top, but farm top. Yep. But you can see, like, the players already in this elo, much better fundamentals. They understand match or trade. This brand understands match or trade. Which is why I can't be as, like, high CS. Yeah, I think Thresh is trying to get deep vision here. So I'm going in. I'll try and sweep some vision placed. So this is what you can do when there's nothing else to do. Clear some wards. Top Scuttle spawning. Zed spawning. Let's see what we can get here. Maybe we can get Top Scuttle. So I'm still just kind of looking for the next thing to farm. I could have maybe played on this bot wave, potentially. Okay, Brand is here. Let's see. Can this Blitzcrank land one hook all game? No, he can't. This guy's kind of trolling, is he not? So I'm going to use the flash ult here on these two. Oh, that TPing. So I need to kite up. Keep trying to team fight here a little bit. But ultimately, I want to try and get out. Because that is bot, and they use TP. So I'm watching. Maybe they use Ashe ult here. Doesn't look like it. That guy's dead. Wow, they all lived as well. Crazy. So Baron is gone here. Oh, they're not on Baron. That's good. Not bad. That's the trade. 3 kills for 1. What's very important in this fight though is that you stay alive so you can farm the map. Don't think I can go for his bot side though because they're still all alive. So it's not like I can run into his bot side there. Oh, they did do Baron. Okay. I'm so confused. Why were they not all on Baron then? Just 2-manning it? These guys are like resource gods. And it's like actually a good use of resources that they make some people defend. They make some people do Baron. I have to be a little bit careful here again. Yep. Smite fight. Maybe this Brand is killable if anyone wants to come over here. I think trading here is okay. Trading here is okay. I didn't have to play that fast though. I should have just played for the blue. And then I would have got killed Brand and got all this other farm. So actually trading is not okay. Dying is very bad because I miss out on a lot of farm when you're dead. When you're dead for 30 seconds, you know, the amount of farm I could have got Gromp, I could have got top wave, I can get my red. It's actually so true. Like, the higher ranks, Emerald, I would say Emerald 1 and above. I don't know if it's just because, like, people get egos or something, but it's actually 10 times worse than low elo. Low elo, you just have, like, I mean, everyone's just kind of bad, right? So, but Yeah, the egos on these players are just so insane. Haven't played in this elo. Actually, no, I have. But you got to keep focus on the game. I'm talking too much about this. I'm getting, even myself, I'm not perfect. I get sucked in as well. It looks like it might be a good ult here. So we just peel front line for now. I'm actually going to just ult these two because I want to just try and hook or kill the Renekton. We have anything for these guys? Yes, no. Kite back a little bit. Try not kill my team with the brand. Suicide bomb. Holding my W for this guy. Keep kiting him. Nice. Pretty big. So sometimes you don't have to go for like massive Lilia ult plays. Mainly I was ulting there because I thought potentially my brand has, my Blitzcrank has hook again. That's like a pretty OP combo, right? If I just land the ult. I'm expecting that this is all down. That's why I'm just going back to my camps. So when you verse a champion like Brand, someone who farms really well, when you verse a champion like Hecarim, who farms really well, it's unlikely that you're going to have such big CS like leads. For example, like when I was playing Loa, when I was versing players who not only made mistakes all the time in terms of their farm, but also when I versed, you know, the tanks, the Xin Zhaos and all this stuff, like that was generally a moment where you can get a lot of farm. But like the brand is staying kind of the same CS. So there's just going to be less for me to farm. Okay, so I have 2k here. We're going to see what happens. It's about to be downtime. If this guy can even just, like, why are you not even going for a hook? You're that unconfident? You don't even want to throw it? So we're playing 2 rounds of uptime here, right? Which is generally not okay. So we should just back. Because the enemy have bought. They've spent their 2k gold. Even if we have to sack this Blitzcrank, we should. Yeah, I'm not even going to try here. So this is a time where you can compensate and die. You shouldn't do it. Blitzcrank dying, right, is nothing. In the grand scheme of things, especially because there's no objectives up. This is like the main reason. That was such a close angle where compensation can be had. Alright, now I'm just building Death Cap next. I full clit up, so my Gromp is the first camp that's spawning. So I'll just take this mid wave and then wait for my Gromp. In this downtime. Maybe I'll play off Zed's pressure. Let's see. Have to be still very careful running in, face checking this. Yep, there it is, the Thresh Hook. Bran is on this as well. My Blitzcrank is, I don't know, he's lost. Doesn't know where to go. When Zed is pressuring here, we need to try and pressure something as well. Or we have to react to this bot side. Maybe I can land ult on this Thresh here, on this corridor. Okay, he dodges. This Blitzcrank is so lost. Where is he going? Okay, now I'm just going to try and proxy the mid wave. It's just like unbelievable that it feels like the enemy Thresh is like miles ahead of this Blitzcrank, you know? He might also just be like an autofill player. Alright, here we go. This looks pretty good. Zhonya's to dodge a bunch of damage. I'm actually... Where did my... Okay, this is not playable. But I'm going to play it anyway. Kite. This guy landed a chain. Ah, this guy's a demon. Difficult situation. Mechanical errors again. Still okay though. If this guy gets this tower, maybe he can kill this guy too. Shield! Okay, close. Okay, nice as well. Okay, Bran is actually gonna die before any of us. This is actually a Baron angle. Low key. Actually, no, it's not, because Volibear is also dead. Another actually just downtime angle. Full clip. Games are for sure getting harder. It's like this. It's like as soon as you get to this, I feel like as soon as you get to this elo, yeah, like skill disparity is really obvious when you get to like low diamond. you can have like players that just look like they're way out of their league, you know? I'm not sure why that is. But I'm getting too worked up over it. So I'm gonna completely ignore it. I mean, it is hard to ignore. Okay, fight's happening top. They actually made a really good play here, the enemy team. This is just Baron gone. So I'm gonna give Baron. Like that play from the enemy team, literally you don't even see that in like high elo. So we gotta give the Baron. We are gonna do some fundamentals here, which is just trade at least the bot side. I think that was pinked as well, so... Like, look at this blitz. Look at this blitz. Oh my days. He's trying to steal the Baron with his hook or something. I don't think he understands how easy it is for him to... Oh wait, I'm boosted too. The dragon's up. It's too focused on my blitzcrank. Okay, nice. We get Soul. Oh, is this guy? Oh, I might be able to land E on this guy. Maybe he bases this bush. Oh, huge. Try and dodge some abilities. Press Zonya's here. Get my last Q off. Maybe that Zonya's was really grief, but hopefully my team cleans up here. Alrighty. That E was pretty lucky. A little bit of X Factor is going to be needed now. A little bit of creativity, a little bit of X Factor. Yeah, I thought it was going to be ranked reset too. But I don't know if it's going to be a reset or I don't know if it's just going to be like, hey, Season 2 starts now. Here's the new map. Alright, nice. I don't think they end here, but we'll see. Ashe is alive? Actually, no, of course they end. What am I saying? So, what I'm realizing now, when you get to, like, Diamond, number one, you have to keep a strong mental. Number two, there's going to be players, like the Zed, for example. Like, the Zed is a perfect example. Like, as soon as you realize someone is kind of playing like that, in that way of, like, selfish, like, he's not warding for me, he's not, like, even literally just not dropping a trinket on the Raptors, which literally costs him nothing. I actually think you should, number one, still prioritize yourself over everything, over your teammates' pings, and even if you think that they're just going to troll you, I still think you should prioritize yourself. For example, and again, the Volibear trying to fight the first grubs as well. Yeah, just don't get sucked in. I'm not immune to it, though. I am not immune to it, but I can still kind of say that it's very, very important. This brand actually played a very fundamentally good game as well. What do I rank this brand was? Only Emerald 2. Pretty good. Good fundamentals. And this is also the elo, yeah, where fundamentals, like, obviously, I could do some fights where, I mean, Lillian to brand is also pretty good because I can dodge a lot of his abilities, but he has good fundamentals, but now he has to just start playing his mechanics better. This brand. If he had better mechanics here, a little bit more of an X factor, a little bit more creativity, he could have played... This is like what he requires now, because his fundamentals were good. And this is where it starts to matter. Okay, it's going to just be a shorter stream today. Yeah, we didn't actually play many games, did we? We played 3. Because the queue times are also going to start getting longer, and I need to go. I will continue the series, but there's a week I'm going on a little mini vacation. So yeah, I'll be back streaming in a week, and I'll continue this. Yeah, yeah, the queue time is just going to get longer. It should be better at night, which is your coaching still going to be open during that week? No, but you can just book for when I come back if you're interested. New website, I'll show it off real quick. junglegap.gg. But yeah, you can book coaching for when I get back here. Anyway, so far not bad. This win rate is it's gonna change a lot with these upcoming games, but I actually need to play a lot better. I need to build up those good habits again. I definitely feel myself building. I built a lot of bad habits from playing these games. I'm disrespecting a lot. I'm complaining a lot. So lots of stuff that I myself even have to brush up on. In the upcoming streams, I'm going to be very stoic. That's my goal for next stream. I'm going to be very stoic. I'm going to be very disciplined. That's what it really takes as well. When I get to this elo, that's what it's taking to show you guys kind of what to do. Anyway, I'll answer some questions at the end for a few minutes, but your students also have the privilege of chatting to you on Discord for short questions. Yes, they do. Generally, if you're someone who books multiple sessions, of course I will. You'll constantly, update me and ask things between sessions and stuff like that. Even one session, of course, I'm happy to chat to students about how they're going, questions and stuff like that. Yeah. Appreciate all you guys coming out for this stream, turning up. Hopefully next streams I'll continue, and I'll also, someone asked me about streaming on Twitch. I will stream on Twitch maybe next week, actually, on both, on Twitch and YouTube. I just need to get my internet sorted to get a good enough upload speed to actually stream to both. Because if I stream to Twitch and YouTube, I'll start hitting like 50, 60 ping, which is not too enjoyable. It tells me what he eats for breakfast every day. I actually skip breakfast. I just have coffee and one big lunch/dinner. I mean, 55 ping that's not caused by like packet loss and lag spike is different to like flat 55 ping. I think if I had 55 ping and it never spiked, it's almost, when the ping spikes, that's when it's like kind of annoying. Because it's like, wait, what? You get used to 55 ping, you get used to 20 ping, you get used to whatever ping you're on. All right, I'm off, guys. Appreciate it. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.